In 1973, the U.S. Supreme Court legalized abortion nationwide. The decision is called Roe versus Wade, and those who defend it are known as RoeBots. This is how they think.
How can a fetus have constitutional rights if it is not viable and can't live on its own outside the womb?
Viability is a phony issue that the abortion industry tries to use to appear reasonable. The truth is, abortion clinics across America routinely advertise elective abortions well past the point where it is known that babies can survive on their own. Let's also remember that viability does not define humanity. It is a function of medical technology, and it has no relevance to the question of whether the unborn are living human beings or not. This is proven by the fact that premature babies are now routinely surviving at gestational ages that would have been unthinkable 100 years ago, despite the reality that unborn children are not biologically different than they've ever been. Also, if the argument is that the unborn are not viable because they are dependent on others to survive, then a 1-year-old baby is no more viable than an unborn baby. Both require the support of other people, and both will die if they don't get it. This could also be said about people who are severely handicapped or suffering from some debilitating illness, as well as people who are senile or comatose or unconscious or under general anesthesia. If an unborn child has no right to life simply because he or she is unable to survive without the help of others, then these people have no more right to life than the unborn. The point is, defending pre-viability abortions on the basis that the child cannot survive if it is removed from the womb is so illogical, it's laughable. It's like a man saying, since my wife can't survive if I shoot her in the head, that means it's okay for me to shoot her in the head. Or a doctor saying, this patient will recover if we leave his feeding tube in place, but he will die if we remove it. Therefore, it's okay to remove his feeding tube. In reality, if an unborn baby has not reached the point of viability, that is an argument against abortion, not in support of it. Of course, it may be that the primary reason viability cannot be used as a justification for abortion is the fact that the abortionist is always the one who gets to determine whether his intended victim is viable or not. And if there ever was a textbook example of why you cannot allow the fox to guard the hen house, this is it.